Hi guys, today I am doing my February book haul, which is going up a little earlier than what I expected. This is probably my trillionth time trying to film this. I hate technology basically. I was going to do my unboxing video as well, and I have lost that video because I didn't have enough storage space, which is great. But we shall have to do with what I have now. Because I don't have that footage anymore. Before that though, I am going to insert a little video of a mini unboxing that I did a couple of weeks back, which you can see now. Hi guys, don't mind this. I just got home from work and I remembered that I got a couple of things from the post office this morning, so a couple of parcels, or two. And I couldn't help it, I just wanted to do an unboxing video. Speaking very softly though because I think my parents are asleep. It would be weird if they barged in and I was talking to a camera. This is my pajamas, yay! But let's get into it. I have no idea how to open these. I've got my handy dandy scissors. Oh. Oh. And inside here I have, oh so pretty, this is so pretty, Knots and Crosses by Mallory Blackman, and I don't think a lot of people have heard about this. I myself have raved about it so much. I think I've mentioned it in a couple of videos, I guess. This is one of the saddest novels I've ever read. Something that actually has reduced me to tears. So I am so glad I have it in, I'm so glad that I have it for me to reread because it's been a while since I've read it. This is the first book though in a series, and I don't know what the series is called because I have tried to read this second book but I hated it. So I will recommend you guys the first book only. Quick synopsis though, essentially it is about a racist dystopian world where the Crosses are superior to the Noughts, and the Crosses are dark skinned people and Noughts are white skinned people, and main characters Sophie and Callum are sort of childhood friends because Callum's mum is a maid for Sophie's family, and then their relationship gets a little complicated. So yeah. And then we have the big one. I actually remember ordering Knots and Crosses, but I don't remember ordering this. I'm trying to find the pulley thing so I can pull it. Oh. Oh, pretty. First up is Falling Kingdoms by Morgan Rhodes, and this is another fantasy series that Peruse Project, or Reagan, has raved about. I think she's read the first two. I only ordered the first one because I figured why not. So yeah, I have no idea what that's about though. I'm just going in it blind. Oh, that's my laptop. And then I have Slated by Terry, and this is a series in which I don't remember what the series is called again, but I know that the third book is coming out soon, and the other books, also the second one is Fractured, and I'm trying to remember what the third one is, but I don't. But I think the cover's pretty cool. It's really thick. I never realised it was going to be this thick. It's come a bit damaged, but I'm not too worried. So essentially the girl, Kyla, has had her memory erased because the government has labelled her a terrorist, but something in her mind keeps telling her that they're lying to her, and you know, just a mystery sort of evolves around it. What is that sound? And lastly I have, and I was going to call this a contemporary novel, but apparently it's a new adult, something that I've been experimenting in. I haven't really fallen in love with it yet, but I have 10 Tiny Breaths by K.A. Tucker, and my light is reflecting of this. I need light to film in the dark. But this is the first book in a series as well. And of course, I don't remember the series name. But I don't know, I was really intrigued about this. And it's about a girl named Casey who, you know, lives to protect her sister, and then one night her uncle, I think, pretty sure, like one of the men in the family slide into bed next to her sister, and next thing you know, they're on the run, they're escaping their family, and then she meets this boy named Trent, which she doesn't really want to, who she doesn't really want to know, doesn't really want to do any, you know, to have attachments to, but he keeps drawing her in, and I guess things are what it is. I don't know. But yeah, I got all those from Bookworld, and I blame them for having a 20% off sale on Valentine's Day, or for Valentine's Day. So yes, that is all for now. I'm guessing I'll have a different part to this haul because I know more books are coming in, so I'll give you back to future Tracy. Okay, bye. Okay, first up I have 3 books that I got at my local library, and they were selling them for $1 each, which was a bargain. So I got Across the Universe by Beth Revis, and this is the first book in a trilogy set in space, and I guess it's like a mix between sci-fi and romance, young adult. And I have no idea what this is about, but it is quite popular and I've heard a lot about it, so I decided to check it out. Next is The Iron King by Julie Kagawa, and this is also the first book in a trilogy where this girl named Megan is the daughter of a mystical fairy king. I've heard mixed reviews about this on Goodreads, but apparently as the series progresses it gets a lot better, so fingers crossed. And lastly, The Selection by Kira Cass, and this is also the first book in their series, which is supposed to be a cross between The Bachelor and The Hunger Games, which sounds sort of interesting, I guess. The cover is really beautiful, but there has been a lot of controversy surrounding this book to do with Kira Cass's agent and a Goodreads reviewer, I don't know, but I decided that I wanted to read it for like sort of like a light-hearted read, I guess. And then I got Mystic City by Thea Lawrence for $5, and the sequel is coming out next month called Toxic Heart, so I decided to pick this one up first and read it, and if I wanted to I could get the next sequel without having to wait for so long. I'm not sure what this is about, so I'll leave the Goodreads link down below so you guys can read about it a lot more. I'm sorry, I'm not very great with descriptions, am I? And then I got More Than This by Patrick Ness, and I'm so excited that I finally had this after 2 whole months of waiting for it to ship. It is a long story with a lot of long delays, but this is a story about a boy who dies and ends up working in a old neighborhood where nobody's there, and he's just so lost and he has no idea what's going on. Which sounds interesting already, and I know that Reagan at Peruse Projects absolutely loves this as well. I have not read any Patrick Ness novels, but I think this is something that I will really enjoy reading. The next 4 books I'm going to show you are part of the unboxing haul that I did today, which doesn't exist anymore. But I already knew like what I was getting, so it's not like it was going to be, whoa, how exciting. I just like doing unboxing videos. That's my guilty pleasure, I guess. But the first book I got is Revived by Kat Patrick, who is also the author of Forgotten, which is a novel I have done a review about, so I'll leave a link to that down below as well. But this is about Daisy, who has this sort of ability to, whenever she dies, she's revived again, and that's happened 5 times. Every single time she has a new name, a new identity, and a new city to live in. But she is sick and tired of it, and she wants out. But it's not as easy as it seems, I guess. Because I enjoyed Forgotten so much, I decided to get her other novel and see how good it is as well. And then I got a couple of new releases, this month and last month, and I got A Mad Wicked Folly by Sharon Biggs Baller, and this was released January 28th, I'm pretty sure. It's about a girl named Victoria who lives in London 1909, and she ends up posing nude for an art class, and things just spiral downwards from there, I guess. I think it's going to be an absolutely amazing read. This was part of my anticipated novels for 2014 video, which I will leave a link to down below as well. I'm so excited to read this. It's going to be amazing, I can tell. It didn't come in the best condition, unfortunately, but I can sort of overlook that. This is what this spine looks like, which does look pretty cool, but the actual cover isn't really anything special. Next up is The Glass Casket by McCormick Templeman, and this was released February 12th. It is about a mystery where a couple of horse riders ride into Rowan Rose's village and into the forest, and then their bodies are found dead in the woods, and the horses are missing, and people are trying to sort of discover who killed or what killed them, which sounds pretty fascinating to me. The cover is quite beautiful. I think that raven looks really cool. I'm pretty sure it's a raven, or a crow, I guess. And that's the spine. I think this one came in the most perfect condition out of all of the other two hardbacks. And the effect of the title looks really amazing actually, and it's on the side as well. It's like that clear plastic, I guess. And lastly, I have Pieces of Me by Amber Kaiser, or Kiza, and this is about a girl who's died, and her parents think it would be okay to donate her organs. You know, she won't disagree, she's dead. She disagrees. So whenever anyone receives anything of her, they get a lot more than what they bargained for. And I feel like it's going to be a very horrifying but funny read at the same time. This was also released February the 12th. And the dust jacket has a bit of like all these like black marks that you get sometimes, which is a bit iffy, like I feel a bit iffy about, but that is what this spine looks like. I like the metallic. I think Mad Wicked Folly had the metallic as well, but other than that, it's just like a navy hardback. I'm not looking at you guys, am I? I'm looking somewhere else. This is the first time I filmed like this, so I think it took me a while to adjust to everything. But that is all for this month. It will be a lot smaller next month because I bought all the books that I was going to intend to buy next month, this month, because Bookworld was having a 20% off sale. Damn you, Bookworld. So I'm broke this month now, but we shall see what happens next month. If you wanted to see any reviews for any of the books that I have mentioned, do leave a comment down below. But otherwise, I think I am done. Let's see if I can lift all of these. I'm getting there. I hope you guys have a great day. These are all the books that I have bought. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!